Hey, what's up? I'm AJ Mitchell, and I just wrapped up on the Zach Sang Show. We talked about all my friends, falling in love. Make sure you go check it out.
Let's do this. Zach Sang Show.
Yeah, hello, beautiful humans. We got Dan here, obviously. And we welcome AJ Mitchell to the studio.
Hey, thank you.
Wait, did somebody call you out one for saying A? I feel like
everyone's like, you say A after every sentence. I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. I guess so. Like, even on Twitter, I'll be like, yo, hey, thank you. Like, I don't know why. I guess where I come from.
It's like a natural reaction to something. Hey.
It's like, hey, cool.
Is it a crutch?
Kind of. Yeah, if I don't know, I'm like, hey. Yeah, if I don't know what to say, I'm like, hey.
Have you, like, formed those, like, when you meet new people? Because you've been doing radio promo like crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's the first time I met you was in Memphis. You long time ago.
Long time ago.
I think like a year. Or maybe it was over the summer.
I think the first time we met was at, like, a Lucas Graham concert.
Oh my gosh.
That was like the first time we met, like 2 years ago, maybe?
Yes. And I met your manager who said nobody listens to radio.
Yeah.
It was one of the highlights of my life.
I think it was a tactic just to get me here.
Yeah.
Well, it worked.
Really worked.
Yeah, it did. Here I am. It worked. Thanks, Mike.
That was the first time we met. But you've been meeting a lot of people, so when you're meeting a ton of people, you can't really remember everybody's face, right?
For me, I can remember the face. It's just the hardest to remember the name.
Oh, but do you feel like there's a part of you that should remember the name because that's the nice thing to do?
No, yeah, absolutely. Like I'm getting better at that now. Now that I'm meeting a lot more people, like I'm getting better at remembering like people's names. And
I give you kudos. Oprah said every person she meets, she goes, "Nice to see you," because it doesn't matter if you just met the person you've known him for years. It's nice to be in your presence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Regardless.
Smart Oprah.
Yeah, she's a pretty smart lady.
Someone to learn from.
Yeah, absolutely.
All My Friends. That is a new record, but I want to dive into music, man, because I've been listening to your stuff. Girls was like the first single that really hit my radar.
Yeah.
But you're from Illinois. You start on Instagram, right?
Yeah, so I started posting videos of covers and also original music that I was writing at the time. Kind of just see what my friends would think, because no one really knew that I was singing and I was writing my own songs. So I was like, I kind of wanted to see what they would think. So I just posted covers, original music, and they're like, bro, you're good, like keep doing it. So I kept doing it. A couple months went by. I started like gaining followers, and I was like,
any nerves like before putting that up?
Definitely. I was super nervous, like putting because I was scared. I didn't know what people were going to say, like what they were going to think. So it was pretty nerve-wracking, like posting my original music. For other people to hear. What
fueled those nerves? Was it like kids in high school, or where were you? Middle school at this time?
I believe it was like 7th grade when I first started doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was definitely nervous about what people were going to say, but I got great reactions.
Because that's like your original audience, right? Like when I first started a radio show on the internet, the only people who really picked up on it first were the kids I went to school with, because those are the kids already following me.
Who already know you, and that's like how to get it out there first and kind of spread the word.
They ripped me apart. Nobody liked it. I used to get bullied. Yeah, I used to be called iCarly. I loved it.
iCarly?
Yeah. Like kids who do a web show, I guess.
I used to watch iCarly.
Great show.
Great show.
Great show. So people received it well. Was that because, I guess Instagram was different, right? Like who introduced you to the platform? Who told you about it first?
I think it was my friend, Kaylee.
Oh, Kaylee.
But before I was like, I don't want to do Instagram. Like that's kind of stupid. I was like, I like Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it was funny because I wanted to get a Facebook for so long, and I think right when I got into middle school, my mom let me get a Facebook. So I got a Facebook, and I was like, I'm just sticking to Facebook. Someone was like, get Instagram. I was like, I don't want to have Facebook and Instagram and do both.
2 platforms too much?
Yeah, too much to handle.
2 different time requirements, right?
But then I was like, all right, I'm going to get Instagram. Everyone's getting it now. So then I did it.
Do you remember your first cover?
It was Jason Derulo, Marry Me.
Oh, that great song.
Love that song. Yeah.
See, like that's...
I think that was like my favorite song that was out at the moment, and that's why I wanted to do that one.
Beautiful record, showcases your vocals.
Yeah.
Wow. First time you ever wrote a record, like wrote a song?
I was 6 years old.
Whoa.
And it was about 2 birds falling out of a tree. One fell off and broke his knee. That's literally how it went.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's kind of deep.
Yeah, it's pretty deep. And then my mom said birds don't have knees, so I had to scratch that one.
Yes. Whole new concept.
But I never looked it up to see if that's true or not, so I still don't know. Could birds do have knees? I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll look it up right now.
Dan will Google.
I would love to know.
So that was the first song you ever wrote.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first song you wrote to get out there into the world, or that you wanted to share with somebody?
The first song I wrote that I wanted to share is actually the first song I ever released, called "Used to Be."
Okay.
Which is now at 27 million streams. Yeah, which is the craziest thing in the world to me.
How did you know it was time as an artist to go from Instagram to Used to Be and to release your original stuff?
I think because of social media and kind of like putting my stuff out there, I saw that people were actually liking my music, and they're like, yo, you need to release this, like you need to put it out there, I really want to listen to it. And after that I was like, I just need to listen to the people that are telling me to do it.
But you know, it's a big leap though, to go from like just doing Instagram covers or just doing shortened versions of your songs to releasing
to the whole thing.
Yeah. It is like, it's a decent sized leap, but it's also a new creative challenge, I guess. Or were you always looking at music as something that was more than just 60 seconds? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's always been like that for me. Yeah.
When you're writing your records now, right? So it starts with "Used to Be." What is the story behind that?
Behind "Used to Be"? So I think I was dating this girl at the time, and I think we got out of the relationship, and I was really emotional at the time. I think it was like 6th grade or something. I was really feeling it. I was like, I think I just said to myself, like, man, I don't think, like, she's not the girl that she used to be. And after that, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sit at the piano and just like write it. And I wrote it that day.
Wow.
You were how old when you wrote that one?
13.
That's pretty deep for a 13-year-old,
right?
isn't it?
Yeah.
You just randomly had that thought.
Yeah, to be honest, that's like how all my songs kind of happen. It's just a thought. And I'm like, oh, that could be like a cool title or a cool song to write about. Go on the piano and just start writing.
Did somebody help you like format "Used to Be," or did you just kind of trial and error?
Trial and error.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think it started off with the chorus. Like I had that melody that "Love me, tell me my baby." I just had that melody, and then I just verse, and then pre, and then that.
Wow.
What's actually different about that song, there's no pre in that song. It just goes verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus.
So
it's actually not like it's a weird format.
Is that because you were so young and you didn't know what to do?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't really know like specific format to write, so I just wrote how I felt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. "Used to Be" compared to "All My Friends," which is the single now. What is the biggest thing you learned from first single to current?
The first thing I learned?
Or the biggest thing. Like the biggest thing, like your biggest piece of knowledge that you kind of took with you after writing a song like "Used to Be."
I think from that first song to the songs I'm releasing now, I've definitely learned so much about like writing as well. Like I said, that first song is just a verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Like now I've learned how to actually format a song and how to really say what I'm feeling now. Like I feel like obviously I've matured so much more, and also being in writing sessions with different people out here, I've learned so much like different writing styles and all of that. So it's definitely like matured my music from that song.
Yeah, you pick stuff up being in the room with people.
Yeah.
But it's pretty crazy that at 13 you can create a record that's good enough to get you into the rooms with different people.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, "All My Friends." What is the story behind this record?
So yeah, "All My Friends," for me, I'm at that point in my life where literally all my friends are in relationships. Like I see them all posting photos on Instagram, like, yo, getting caught, like at the movies, all of this. I see it all the time. Literally all my friends are in relationships. I'm literally the only one not in a relationship.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're all
it's okay.
single.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm just waiting for, someone, like in the song it says, waiting for someone to come around. I'm just waiting for someone to come around, and whenever it feels right, then it's right.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah. I'm not looking for anyone right now.
Hey friends, sorry for the interruption, but if you're considering going back to school, you should ask yourself the following questions. Do you need the flexibility to take classes on your schedule? 2, do you have college credits that you need transferred? 3, do you want to earn a quality degree from a world-renowned university? If you answered yes to any of these questions, Arizona State University is the perfect school for you. Arizona State University offers over 150 highly ranked degree programs, 100% online. You're going to earn the same degree that you want on campus from wherever you are, totally on your schedule. That's awesome. Plus, ASU Online accepts most transfer credits, so it's easy. If you want more information, text Zach, Z-A-C-H, to 35517. That is Zach to 35517, so you can learn for yourself why the Wall Street Journal ranks ASU 5th in the nation for producing the best qualified graduates. And you ready for this? You'll also find out why 87% of ASU grads are recruited within 90 days of graduation. That's like really impressive. Honestly, I kind of want to go back to school. Learn to grow, learn to succeed, and learn to thrive at Arizona State University. To learn more about ASU online degree programs, text Zach to 35517. That is Z-A-C-H to 35517. Okay, let's get back to this interview.
Okay, you have this realization. What is the first lyric? Like, what starts the song for you? Like, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Or do you have this? Do you understand your reality with your friends and then sit down and flesh something out?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, for me, my favorite lyric in all my friends is, does everybody know something I don't? For me, it's like, does everyone know something I don't? Everyone's in relationships, but like I'm not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was that how this started? Like, was it that lyric that set this whole thing off?
For me, like when I first heard it, that's when I heard that lyric. I was like, this is perfect. Like this song is perfect for me, and what I'm going through right now, it's a perfect song to put out.
Love it.
Yeah.
Fashion matters, right? Like you're wearing cool outfits recently, but when I saw you in the summer, like. It wasn't like
it wasn't that cool. Yeah,
it's still cool, dude.
I feel you. No, I wasn't very like into fashion then. I would rather put on sweatpants and a sweatshirt back then.
That's what I'm.
I still do now, though. To be honest, I could put my Uggs on and like walk around downtown.
That's literally what I'm wearing right now.
You're wearing Uggs?
I wear Uggs.
Are you serious?
Every day.
No way.
There's my sneaker slips. This is not an ad, by the way. Not an ad, but it should be. I'll take them off. See these?
Those are sick.
These are Ugg sneaker slips. I invented the name sneaker slip, not copywritten, but I should do that. It's a sneaker bottom, but with a slipper top and the comfort of a slipper.
Uggs are the most comfortable shoes of all time.
Which ones do you wear? Do you wear like the?
I just wear like the loafers, the grandpa-looking slippers.
I started with those.
Yeah,
and then I
with like the fur on the inside.
Yes.
Oh, it's so comfortable.
Classic. I later in life, after I started wearing those, I formed a sweat problem. So your feet get really hot.
Yeah.
So. I got too sweaty for the Uggs.
For the Uggs.
And then they really start to smell, and I would wear them to school, and kids would give me looks. It's the whole thing.
Oh man, I love Uggs. Like whenever I have to run out the house, it's like if I order food or something, I'm like throw on my Uggs. It's like the perfect thing.
Yeah.
Or just like walk around anywhere. I think they're cool.
I like Uggs.
I think they're cool.
I love Uggs.
And if people don't think they're cool, then we're gonna make them cool.
Yeah, I want those like 6-inch ones, like the ones girls wear with like leggings.
Oh, the ones that go up higher?
Yeah, I'm kind of into it.
I would wear those.
I saw some guy at the gas station the other day wearing those with gray sweatpants. He looked awesome. I was like, I gotta try that.
Yeah, seriously.
Not missing out.
Dan, take risks.
And they're comfy and cool. I think.
Uggs, pink hair, like doing it right.
You're killing it.
Yeah.
But what starts this fashion thing for you? Because dude, even the leather jacket is on point.
Thank you, man. I got this place called Dover Street, but this I actually got thrift shopping.
Really?
Yeah, so that's just something recent that I've kind of found out. It's like
my
little treasure. Yeah, no, it's really cool actually. For me, like I love going to like abandoned buildings and exploring and like finding treasures. So I feel like going to thrift shops, it's kind of like the same thing. You find older stuff. It's like I found this gold. Like this was so cool. I found that in there at a thrift shop
for like pennies, right?
Yeah, and it was like $15.
What a deal!
Boom.
I'll thrift, but I will not go into abandoned buildings.
No?
I can't do that.
No way. For me, it's so fun. It's like, what am I going to find?
Yeah, that's what freaks me out.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in there and get mugged or, get anything.
But for me, that's like an adventure. It could be fun. No, possibly.
You can't do it. Can you explain your involvement with Team 10? Because you were there.
Yeah.
But you're the only one who's left this group in a very, drama-free, political way.
My whole life, I try to stay away from the drama. Like, Team 10, they definitely opened up the door for me.
Yeah.
Reached out to me, told me to come out to LA. So I came out, and it was a great opportunity. We all lived in this house. We were all posting videos. But for me, it wasn't what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It was really cool, but they were doing like comedy videos and stuff like that. But for me, I'm like, I want to release music. I want to release my own music. And at the time, that's not what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to kind of trail off and do my own thing. And so I think I have.
Yeah, I think so too. Girls is a great record, dude. You've put out a lot of good music into the world, and you're continuing to grow. So you're doing a great job on your own.
Thank you.
Nerves leaving that group, because I'm sure they make it feel like they're the sole reason you exist to a certain degree. Mm-hmm. You know,
definitely when I was with them, it was mainly from Team 10. So when I got away from that, I started to like lose a little bit of that following. But once I started going off and being like, this is me, I'm AJ Mitchell, I started to gain that fan base back for who I am, not because of Team 10.
Being true to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an amazing thing.
It is an amazing thing.
If you're honest and genuine, people will actually like you.
Yeah, if you just be yourself.
Were you making
People like
music
personality.
the whole time you were in that house?
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
were, okay.
I still was. I can't stop. Yeah.
Well, did Jake Paul makes music too? Like, was there any part of you that thought, I want to be a real artist. I want to release real music. I want to tell stories that have meaning, but I'm under this umbrella that is almost to a certain degree making a mockery of music.
Yeah, so I felt like if I ever try to release music with them, people wouldn't take me seriously. Because the way he's doing it is like, it's not, you know.
It's not music.
Yeah.
I mean, it is music.
But it's like a different lane. You know, it's more like comedy kind of stuff, but
it's parody.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Parody music.
But I think comparing him to Weird Al would be the biggest compliment he'd ever receive.
Absolutely.
So he's not Weird Al.
Absolutely.
Weird Al is a genius.
I love Weird Al.
Oh my gosh.
I love White and Nerdy. Have you seen that one?
Shaped my childhood.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I listen to
So
that song
funny. My
so many
sister like
times.
knows the whole rap for some reason. I don't know why, but she does.
I used to play that at middle school dances, and it would get the crowd going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Classic.
White and Nerdy.
Turn up.
I can tell you're
Sweet.
excited, Dan.
Yeah.
It's his favorite song.
By the way, I love the jacket that you were wearing on the cover for All My Friends. What is that? It's like green. It's big.
Green, yeah, it has like this a reflector thing on the back, kind of a little
Very
subtle
forward.
thing. Yeah.
I dig it.
Thank you.
Hopeful EP. That was, would you say like first official EP that you put into the world?
Yeah, that's the first EP I've ever released.
100%.
6 songs on it. Yeah.
New music is coming, but is there a difference between the Hopeful and All My Friends? Like, is there a creative difference? Are you telling a different story?
So I think the hopeful EP has more of like a like when I lived in Illinois and coming out to LA, it was like I was hopeful things would work out, people would listen to my music, and just staying hopeful that things are gonna work out for me. So that's kind of what that EP is about. I think my newer music is a lot more mature and a lot more of the music that, you know, I want to be putting out there. So I have a lot of more pop R&B stuff coming out,
Cool.
which I'm really excited to put out. Really, really excited.
I liked your record with Martine.
No Plans?
Great song.
Thank you.
Great song.
Yeah,
Vocals
that's-
on that are sick too.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a song I originally wrote, and for the bridge, we really wanted a feature on it, and I was like, Martine's a perfect feature for this song. Like his music, his style, I was like, this just fits perfectly.
Cool guy too.
Super cool guy.
Have you seen Martine?
No, who's Martine?
Well, I think he's known. Isn't he like SZA's cousin or something? Is he related? Kaylani.
Oh, okay.
Kaylani.
Yeah.
But dude has swag like crazy and talent like just seeping out of everything.
Yeah, great writers, melodies, like insane.
Yeah, he's sick, and he has a really like everything about him is just like cool.
Like I met Martine on social media when I was 14 years old.
What?
Yeah, because I saw him.
Wow.
Actually, I think I was 13. He was kind of going viral at the moment on social media.
Was it the Sriracha song?
I don't think he had songs released then.
Probably not. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
because you're 17 now.
Yeah.
Wow, so young. Keep going.
Yeah, but I messaged him on social media. I asked him for a shout out. I was like, hey bro, you're great. could you give me a shout out?
Where are you?
He said no, but we became friends. We became good friends after that.
And now I see that he's going on tour with you.
Yeah, he's going on tour with me.
So now
and it's like it's so cool how things work out like that. You know, just from social media, come out to LA and like we finally got to meet. I have a song with him now, and we're going on tour.
Did he ever give you that shout out?
No, still not.
Man, he owes you.
I know, right? I'm gonna tell him when I see him next. Yo, remember when I asked you for that shout out? Now would be a good time.
Did you find yourself doing that often just to gain popularity on social media?
Well, in the beginning, I was like asking these pages. I was like, hey, do you mind giving me a shout out? Like, I really want to get out there. No one ever responded to me, ever.
But by the way, like that takes confidence, right? Because you have to be confident in your ability to sing and put out good content into the world.
Yeah.
And you know that the one thing you're missing is people.
The platform to just like, you know.
People just got to see it real quick and then they'll latch on.
Yeah.
That takes confidence.
Yeah, I think it was also easier because it's like kind of like a text, and I didn't even know if they were gonna respond anyways. To be honest, no one responded. I just got lucky one day. Someone just posted my video, and I got 15,000 followers in one day.
Whoa, who did it?
It was this page called like Tus Mejores Chicos. Or something.
What was that?
Tus Mejores Chicos.
Of course.
So like in the beginning, all my fans spoke Spanish, so it was great. But I had no idea what they were saying. So I try to look it up sometimes, and it was all good things.
Would you?
I think majority.
Would you give 100% credit to the internet for birthing your career outside of your parents?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely give some. Yeah, absolutely. You know, it definitely got me out there, and you know, the pages that put me out there, it definitely boosted that for sure.
It's like it's an amazing thing.
Yeah,
the crossroads of the whole entire world.
Yeah, it's a new world now with social media.
I see. Like that's the thing. Like it is. It's not. Would you say it's new? I guess it's different, but
it's. I wouldn't say it's new, but I mean the whole.
I remember the first crop of internet talent, like even before Carmen. Do you even know who Carmen is?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
Who's Carmen?
I got to do some internet education with you, my friend.
Let's go.
Anybody in this room remember Carmen? They might even be an epic artist. Were they? No? Maybe? They were. Dude.
Oh yeah?
Cutting edge back there. What's good? Right? Would you say they were the first crop of...
I would say they were the first.
They were up there. So they start with a Nicki Minaj cover. It's a duo.
Okay.
Spectacular.
A duo called Carmen?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, look it up. Hella viral. And then I'm drawing blanks on everybody else's name. But it's a healthy amount, but it's evolved because people, I don't know, it's different. Like people were putting content out before, but I think it didn't have a deepest meaning in people's lives, like on the other end. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, 100%.
Like now kids are growing up with it, so it's a whole, like, it's woven into their DNA.
It's so true. Like they're all doing videos, like everyone's on, like doing the musically the TikToks. Yeah, I know my little cousins are always on that.
I need to be making TikToks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not doing, Dan.
What, making TikToks?
Yeah, bro. I gotta start.
Gotta hop on the TikTok game.
I gotta be lip syncing to songs and lip syncing to TV shows. Haley, let's get on that. We're gonna make TikTok.
I've never done that before.
Well, now we start.
All right.
You're right. TikTok is a big deal, and I was just talking about it with JoJo Siwa like 2 days ago. It is more kids in Generation Z want to become YouTubers when they grow up and not have a boss than ever before, and people like you and JoJo really have fueled that.
Yeah.
But the God's honest truth is that people like Carmen and Ariana Grande, they fueled you guys.
Yeah, right.
Because they set the tone in that path. It's really crazy to watch it all.
Yeah.
It freaks me out a little bit. Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing that kids want to become YouTubers and, I don't know, not have a boss when they grow up?
I think it's a good thing. I think it can be a good thing. It can be bad. I think it's a good thing because like kids can go out and be themselves and do their thing and have the confidence to put their stuff out there.
Yeah, the confidence is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Like you just said something that I think a lot of people forget, right? Like it takes confidence and your skin gets tougher.
Yeah, it takes a lot of confidence. I get a lot of DMs all the time. People are like, I really want to do a cover and put it out there, but I'm really scared.
Do it.
And I just say, just do it. You have to just do it and, be confident in yourself. If you think you're good, then you are.
Well said.
Yeah.
That was really nice. I know there's a lot of people who watch that and then post their covers. Dan Zolot may
post your covers.
Dan may or may not be one of them.
I'm a terrible singer.
I don't believe it.
No, but
I don't believe it.
I know I'm awful, but I did see that live at the Capitol thing that you did.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you have a good voice.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, we just did that like 2 weeks ago.
So was that your idea? Did you want to bring everyone together to do that?
Yeah, so I wanted to do a live version because the song's doing pretty well right now.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get a whole band together, which we got to do at Capitol Records in this beautiful live room.
Iconic studio.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard
Studio A. What one is that?
Yeah, I believe so. I think like the only people who recorded in there was like Justin Timberlake was one. I think Jamie Foxx did a movie in there or something.
Oh wow.
And now me.
How'd you get in there? Like, how'd they allow you?
To be honest, how did I get in there? I don't know. I don't know. But thank God.
Is that like the direction you want to go moving forward? Like this big band and all the instruments?
I think it kind of just depends,
Mm-hmm.
But I love doing like live stuff with like a full band. It just gives it that energy.
Are you bringing a full band on tour?
Yeah, I'm bringing a band on tour.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So wait, that tour kicks off April 25th.
April 25th.
Are you gonna have a lot of new music out by then, or?
So I'm gonna have, obviously, all my friends. I don't know. We might be releasing one more single before then, but on the tour, I'm definitely gonna be singing some songs that aren't released.
Okay.
So you guys my fans will be able to hear some new stuff.
I feel like this is a new thing. A lot of people are like touring and not releasing albums or EPs.
Yeah.
Because you can. People come out and hang.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have enough music out. Like,
yeah, you have
I have like 10 songs out right now.
Yeah, you've Hopeless. Are you gonna do covers?
At my show, yeah, I'll probably do like one or two covers.
Is it like, is there a process to picking the right cover now?
It can't. I mean, I guess it's just like what I'm kind of into. So I love Bruno Mars, so I'll probably do like a Bruno Mars or even like Julian Michaels' Issues. Because I did a cover of that on YouTube that all my fans love.
Beautiful.
So normally bring that out, they're like, oh, and they all sing to it.
What's your biggest strength as an artist?
My biggest strength?
Yeah.
I think my biggest strength is writing.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Would you write for somebody else ever?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think when I was younger, I've always wanted to be a writer more than a singer for me. So like even to be, I mean, obviously, I'm fortunately I get to do both, but I would love to even songs that I don't use to give it to someone else to live on.
Do you have one partner that you work with, or do you work with a collection of different producers?
Right now, I'm kind of doing my rounds, working with different people, getting to know who I want to work with. But I've been working with this guy named Romans quite a bit.
Cool.
Yeah, I actually did Girls with him, my first single.
It's a good record.
Yeah, thank you.
So he's been the consistent guy. You're okay getting vulnerable with different people, or what are you looking for in the right pairing?
Yeah, so I'm definitely now it's starting to get easier to be able to be more open and talk about my life with other people and to create the best song.
It's scary.
Because in the beginning, when I was younger, I think I started doing it when I was like 15 or 16, getting into writing sessions, and it was a little nerve-wracking to be able to speak about my life and talk about it and be vulnerable, But now that I'm older, I feel like it's a lot easier to share.
Why is it easier now?
I think it's just, being consistent and just keep doing it over and over and over again. Like with anything, it's like practice.
Practice makes what, Dan?
Perfect.
That's right.
Guys, I also do have an update. Birds do have knees.
Really?
Yes, they have knees, but unlike humans, you can't see them because they're inside their body.
Whoa. So my mom lied to me.
Liar.
I don't even know. Wait, how did she hear that then?
I don't know your mom, so.
Yeah. She's pretty funny. She's chill.
What do your parents do? Are they still in Illinois?
No, they actually moved out here.
Oh, cool.
When I signed with Epic about a year ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so before that, I was living with my manager Mike. And then when I moved out, when I signed with Epic, yeah, my parents moved down, and they love it. They love it here.
Look at you.
Yeah, it's great, to be able to work and then come back home and my family's there.
Whole new life in California.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I was actually originally born in California. I was born in Fairfield, California, but when I was 2 months old, and I moved to Illinois.
Why'd you go to Illinois?
Because my mom's parents live there.
Cool.
Want to be closer to family, and it's more affordable.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I'm glad we're back in California. The food, weather is way better here.
But you probably learned a lot about yourself in Illinois, and
yeah, definitely
turned you into this.
Being in a small town, you know.
I can't even imagine. I mean, I grew up in a not too small, but not too big. But
yeah, where'd you grow up?
I grew up right outside of Manhattan,
okay.
Wayne, New Jersey.
Nice.
24,000 people, but we were close to a big city, so it made it a little bit easier. But everybody knows what you're doing in a small city. You know, everybody's watching.
Yeah, right.
Especially when you get the Instagram kid, you know?
Yeah, the Instagram kid.
Everybody's aware. But now you're something more, you know?
Yeah.
They hear your songs on the radio.
It's so unbelievable to me. Like, to be able to hear my song on the radio. I remember when I was younger hearing songs on the radio, and I was like, man, I wish one of my songs could be on the radio one day. So being able to hear girls on the radio is like the most surreal thing in the world.
It's pretty freaking cool. How did Jake Paul find you?
Just a cover on Instagram.
Were you surprised to get that direct message?
I was, yeah, very surprised. Like, I was going through my DMs and I saw a verified check mark. And I was like, okay, well, who's this? He had like 10 million followers or something. I was like, man, this is crazy. He's like, I have a cool opportunity for you, which was Team 10 at the time. And I was like, oh, cool. He was like, yo, you should come out here, stay for 2 weeks, see what you think. And that's kind of how it all got started.
Wow.
You still talk to them?
Not anymore. We're kind of both doing our separate things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I talk to some of the team members, but not as much.
So did you follow, like, when all that Team 10 drama was happening, were you following along, or?
A little bit. I kind of wanted to see, like, what's going on. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, it's more drama constantly over and over again.
You're probably so happy you got out of there.
I got out of there at the right time.
Yeah.
At the perfect time. Like, right when I left, that's when things just started going downhill.
But you knew. Was there a part of you that knew?
I kind of always knew. Like, right when I got in there, it was just, I could just tell. I was like, things, like, this isn't a healthy place to be in.
I was just going to use that word, healthy.
Yeah.
Because it just screamed unhealthy on many different levels.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when you have younger kids all living in a house, like, no one telling them what to do. Like, they just go crazy. Like, if you see this stuff, it's just like, whoa.
But all this money.
Yeah.
All this money.
Well, it's cool that you were so young and figured it out. I mean, there's so many kids out there that would do anything to be a part of that. And you were, and you're like, nope, this isn't for me. I'm leaving.
You knew.
Yeah. Because it definitely, like, just wasn't my thing either. I mean, it was cool. Like, it definitely helped out following. But, you know, like I said, I wanted to put out my music and be an artist.
Well, I just looked up the lyrics to your song Girls because I thought I heard this line and I wanted to make sure it was there. It says, I got a problem I want to get with all of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa, he just looked right at Haley.
Oh, wait, I didn't even notice that. I'm sorry.
Are you? One of my questions is, like, do you really always and only think about girls?
Not always.
I mean, you're 17.
Not always.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean,
It's healthy.
I guess when I write songs, it's kind of what is the easiest to write about for me, I guess.
Girls.
And, well, like, for me, when I wrote that song, it's kind of just what's going on in my life. I was talking to this girl from my hometown at the time, and that's the moment I was, like, moving to LA. I was going back and forth, but I was like, I'm transitioning to actually living in LA. And we were just talking. We're like, this isn't really going to work out. So that's kind of how I wrote the song, like, trying to stay focused on my career, but at the same time, I get a little bit distracted.
Girls. Can we do a version of guys? You know, become an LGBTQ icon just overnight?
Guys, can't almost stop. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're onto something.
Yeah.
I call for equality on this one.
Equality, absolutely.
You get to it.
Wait, so you said you're single now. Are you looking for a relationship?
Whoa, damn.
Oh man. I'm not really.
Asking.
I'm not looking.
Okay.
I'm just waiting till someone just comes around, and it is what it is.
So what inspires music going forward?
Music going forward, a lot more like urban pop kind of music. Mainly just stuff that I'm writing, just like what's going on in my life.
So what is going on in your life?
Just getting ready for going on tour, getting ready for, you know, so much more music coming out. I got this music video coming out for all my friends. Hopefully I'm moving out soon. I'm turning 18 soon, so I'm gonna be moving out.
So you move your parents to California, and then you're gonna move out of the house?
Yeah, I'm like, peace.
Wow.
No, I actually told my mom that, and she cried. Yeah. Yeah, but she's like, this is what every parent wants, you know, for the kid to go out and be independent. I was like, yeah.
Are you gonna live down the street from them?
Yeah, I am. I do want to live in that same general area that I live now.
You won't be far.
Yeah. No, I won't be far, Mom.
Anything
Don't
else?
worry. Don't worry.
What else are you thinking, Dan?
Oh, I got all my questions out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Are you gonna be wearing a suit on tour? I feel like you should start the suit thing because I know in the girls' music video you have a suit on or something.
I had the suit on. Yeah, that's right.
And then that live thing at Capitol, you got the suit on.
Yeah, I guess the suit is kind of like my thing. I guess maybe I'll have to put on a suit.
You'd be like Michael Bublé or something.
I was gonna say JT.
Oh, okay.
2020 experience.
JT.
Era.
JT's dope.
Yeah, because didn't he wore a suit?
Yeah, suit and tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
As long as I got my suit and tie.
But fashion matters to you.
It does now. It does now.
Yeah, but who told you that it should matter?
I guess just like the stuff I was wearing before, it was just like casual stuff. But I want to expand, and everyone's into fashion, and I was like, I need to as well. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a branding thing.
It is a branding thing. Absolutely.
People care.
Gotta look cool, I guess.
Zendaya, right? I've been waiting for Zendaya music forever, but yet I see Zendaya all the freaking time on my feed for what she wears.
She looks good.
Oh,
yeah, she looks great.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah.
She can do no wrong. But you, sir, are on your way. You look good.
Thank you.
The jacket looks heavy.
Your shirt's cool as well.
Pink,
polka dots.
It's simple. It's basic.
Subtle, but good.
It's not booger green.
Well, actually, one more question. I do have another question. So with all my friends, you said all your friends are in relationships.
Yeah.
So what do you do when they go out? Do you third wheel? Do you fifth wheel? Do you stay at home by yourself?
If I'm going out, it kind of depends. Mainly third wheel, yeah. I'm the third wheel.
There's nothing wrong with that. I third wheel all the time. I love it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, third wheel's not a bad life to live.
No. And then you don't have to pay for the food anyways. It's like
You're right.
not your job.
Do what you want.
Yeah.
Come and go as you please.
Exactly.
Wow, that was sad.
Third wheeling stories.
I like a good third wheel, but I need a good one-on-one eventually. I need a companion.
Yeah.
You can't be closed off
we'll
to
get
love.
there. We'll get there.
Slow and steady.
Exactly.
AJ Mitchell, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. This has been so much fun.
All My Friends is a single. Put it in your ears. It deserves it.
Yep.
Tonight at midnight.
Giddy up. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I really hope you enjoyed that conversation. If you did, please subscribe and also check out our podcast. There's a link in the description, and also comment and like and do things. Other interviews are on the screen somewhere, so click them. Thanks for watching.